In an ancient time, when a terrible evil threatens the land, only one man can save the world.
Say what? Get out of here.
What? What's the meaning of this?
Oh, let's take off that broken record.
I say.
Here, hold my earrings while I take this monster down. I've got your back, darling. We just might burn down this town. Oh no, oh yeah. When you're up against a challenge and you need a helping hand, we've got an arsenal of fireballs, steel stilettos, and a cat. Oh yeah.
Hi, and welcome to Here Hold My Earrings. My name is Al, and I'm your DM today. With me are Henrietta, Yvonne, Laura, Daria, and Sophie. Henrietta?
Hi, I'm Henriette. I'm from Norway, and I play a Kalashtar druid named Dalin.
Yvonne?
Hi, I'm Yvonne from Canada, and I play a barbarian named Cracker.
Laura?
Hello, I'm Laura. I'm from Germany, and I'm playing Byleth, a Dragonborn wizard.
Daria?
Hi, I'm Daria. I'm from Poland and I play a tiefling sorcerer named Zenis.
And Sophie?
Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm from Wales, and I play a human wizard named Charlotte.
Excellent. Is it Henrietta?
Yes, I'm doing the recap today. Well, we did a lot of fighting last session. We started the session with a combat with the Mind Flayer and his child. We tried not to attack, but he said that he would take us as slaves, so I guess we just had to fight him. He started attacking us, and Denise and Charlotte went unconscious right away, and Cracker was stunned. So we weren't off to a great start. We managed to kill the adult Mind Flayer first, and the child was just watching and kind of rooting his father on, but that didn't go too well. When we get to the small one, the Githyanki show up and they try to steal our kill, and Dalin will not have won't have anything to do with that, so she attacks the Mind Flayer baby. And then at first they said that it wouldn't be part of their Arakma. Is that right?
Yes, Rakma.
Yeah. If they kill them. And Sinise also tells them that it's since the Mind Flayer attacked us, it's our kill. And when we kill the little Mind Flayer baby, Dalin tries to walk away and to see if the Githyanki attack us, and of course they do. And they keep attacking Dalin because she killed Mind Flayer baby, and she almost dies. Cracker becomes unstunned, and she joins the fray and hits hard. Charlotte throws a slipper at one of the Githyanki because she didn't have a ranged weapon. And she
does
grabs
now.
Well, she does now, yeah. Well, she tried to throw a dagger first, I think, but it went into the lava. And then she turned to her slippers. The Githyanki that she threw the slipper on, he started coming after her, but Byleth and Sinise, awesome as they are, they managed to kill him on the way with their staff and dagger, wasn't it? Or 2 daggers. And then the main Githyanki, the boss, tried to chuck Dalin into the lava using his spell. Guess it's kind of a mind spell or something, telekinesis or something. We almost killed the last Githyanki, but they are cowards, so they just blinked out. Well, they are. We almost killed them. Well, and Charlotte almost died again. She was down when the combat ended, and Dalin remembered to heal her before looting. We loot the bodies. they have an amulet with a lot of gems, a golden ring and a platinum ring, and a huge sword with a lot of gems on it. I guess it's really expensive, so that's gold in our pocket. And my player's melting, I wrote that. And he's wearing nice clothes, and Dalin thinks about kind of sewing a nice cape from it. He also has some devices that we don't understand. The Mindflayer child also has some fine clothes and a ring and an amulet. And Charlotte is looking for shoes. But I don't think she found any that suited her. We start to set up camp, and Drinkle helps us to make some dinner. And we find out that the sword and a tube that was one of the devices that Mindflayer had are magical. And some of the knickknacks also from the Mindflayer are magical. Drinkle suddenly starts to go through Sinise's backpack, and we try to stop her, but she just keeps going, and then she goes for the demon books. What's they called? Demonic. What are they called?
Demonicon.
Demonicon. Well, she gets them out of the bag, and we manage to grapple and tie her up. And we start to discuss why she doesn't seem herself. We can't kind of connect with her, and we try to figure out who's doing that. And Dalin has an idea that it might be Trags because he spent a lot of time with her. And suddenly, who shows up? Yes, Trags. And he says that he will take those books, and we refuse. And Dalin asks him who he really is, and he changes into another hunk. That's what I wrote down, and tell us that his name is Gratz, the Demon Lord. That's where we ended off.
Very good. Yeah. Well done. As always, whoever does the recap gets inspiration. So if I don't remember to say that every session, feel free to just check with me, but there's no reason why you wouldn't get it. And if you add a lot to the recap because the other person had a particular view on it or left something out that was critical, you may also get inspiration. So good notes are rewarded with second chances, basically. Laura, yes?
Yeah, the sword was magical, and the Mindflayer had a tube on him, like kind of like a scroll tube or something, and it was also magical, but I didn't have the time to identify it yet. Fair.
Yes. Yeah, the sword was magical and the tube is magical. And the tube has all these weird dials on it, right? And they seem to rotate around and they have symbols on the dials. Okay. So, yeah, Gratz, as he would say, has given you an ultimatum. He doesn't look like he's negotiating.
You want to take him on?
I'm thinking about it.
I don't
Probably
think
not.
Probably not. I got I'm bloodied and no wild shapes or anything.
Look, can I pass you a potion?
Nah, I have spells, so
Okay.
hopefully you don't have to tackle him. So, Sinise, how attached are you to those books? Do you want to fight the Demon Lord to keep them?
No. I take out one book out of my backpack and give it to Dalin. Here you go.
Thank you.
My precious.
So you're giving a book to Dalin?
Yeah, I'm not giving it to him. I prefer that she give it to him. I can't.
Oh. You can't emotionally handle
No,
Oh, I see. Okay, it's not got to
Too
do with his
much.
gigantic pectoral muscles.
I'm hugging with the knees. So sad.
Okay.
I'm also crying. It's emotional.
It's a
Well,
book.
His eyes glow, and even though he's not moving, the muscles underneath his hair just ripple and seem to almost constantly dance with the individual fibers twitching. You don't know if that's a sign he's about to do something or that's just his natural state, but it's mesmerizing for many of you.
yeah. I close my mouth. Wipe away a little drool. And I'm going to go over, and before I hand them over, I'm just going to say, we were hoping that we might, well, someone kind of hinted to us that we needed powerful allies to get rid of Sakmoy, and someone suggested you. Would that be something that you would like to do? I don't have a lot of charisma. And I'm
When-
gonna almost touch his peck, but not. Kind of not.
almost touch his pecs.
Yeah.
Like
Oh my
boop
God.
him on the pack.
Oh, they're really nice. It's hard
Just-
to look at them, bro.
Okay, so he's as you try to reach out to his Is that distracting people? As you try to reach out to his pecs, he shifts slightly, and because he's over 9 feet tall, your hand misses his pec and just sort of accidentally grazes down his abdomen, and your fingers bounce up and down as they run over the various ripples of each individual muscle down to the belt buckle. Presumably you draw your hand back at that point.
Yep.
Or maybe not. Your position suggests that you understand the hierarchy here. This pleases me. However, your use of the word ally is insulting. Allies are equals, and you are not my equal. You may potentially take on positions as my servants, but you must prove yourselves. Prostrate yourselves now and crawl towards me, begging for your lives, and I shall consider it.
Eh. Well, we kind of already are in servitude of another god. I don't think she would be happy. And I'm just gonna
I-
show in the tattoo from Gransley.
I am not a god. I am a demon prince.
Yeah.
Your allegiance to this elf means nothing to me. What you do with your soul afterwards is between you and her. But your actions here, these are what matter to me now.
Well, here are the books, and I'm gonna give you the books, and I'm just gonna kind of walk back to the room.
Do you prostrate yourself?
What is that? I don't know what that means.
Oh. I suppose that's a good reason not to do it.
Mhm.
Anybody?
You like get on the floor, don't you, and sort of bow, like, right? Like you're like kneeling, but your torso is like touching the ground.
Yes. It's that type of bowing that some people use as a praying motion?
No, Delin doesn't know what it means. I'm just gonna back off.
I'm not gonna do it.
I don't even know what's going on. Like prostate, prostitute. What the hell is this guy talking about?
Does anybody do it?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Nah. TPK.
This is the last session.
He starts looking like he's going to start casting spells.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and roll your initiative.
Wait, so we gave him the books, but we're still fighting because we didn't prostrate ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's a demon prince. He's used to having much more powerful creatures beg for their lives or existence. I mean, defying him is. Have you never met somebody with a really big ego?
He's so
He
spoiled.
doesn't like strong women. Mentally strong women, you know.
Could be.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember the story of Grotst?
He's supposed to be charming. I don't know.
Well, he
I
was
agree with
charming.
that. He was, but he's not anymore.
Well, that's because he wants something and you're not giving it to him.
Well, we gave him the books.
Yeah, he could have taken them. Okay. Looks like we're missing one.
Oh shit, I rolled the wrong thing. Sorry. Here we go. Yeah.
Now it sounds like you're eating a very distasteful vegetable.
What?
It didn't sound like your normal.
Oh,
Uh,
it changes based on my mood, I
Yep.
suppose.
and yeah, and this is distasteful, right? I mean, he's such a beautiful person. You would like for him to be like your friend, but sometimes the beautiful people, they just want you to serve them.
I don't know. I think his personality is like ruining his looks. in Charlotte's opinion.
Toxic.
Yeah.
Boy, that's never happened before. All right. Well, you can see that he's gearing up. It's not a surprise because, you realize that this is a risk. So none of this is surprising to you. Charlotte, you're up first. You can do whatever you want.
Okay. So he has all the books, right? Because we gave them to him.
Uh,
Or do
well,
we just give one?
I feel like Zanice gave Delin one book, and she gave him that book. So you still are holding a book, and you're right, and you haven't acceded to his other demand that you beg for your life, which, to be honest, isn't unreasonable, right? I mean, I know you guys don't want to do it, but if you think about the kind of situation objectively from a third party perspective.
Why did I have to go first?
Because you rolled a high roll. That's why you have to go first.
Oh.
So you can always ready an action, right? Like, for
Okay.
example, if you wanted to say, like, I will prostrate myself if not prostate yourself, that would be something. I don't even know if that's something you could do, but it implies something that would not be appropriate. You could prostrate yourself. I would like to ready the action to prostrate myself if everybody else does. Like, if you want to do that. I'm not saying that's what you should do. I'm just simply saying I'm trying to give you some options outside of pure combat. Otherwise, you know what the combat options are. You can move now and then ready spells or attacks or something. And you still have one shoe, I believe.
Oh gosh. And he's quite the big target. I think I can hit him for definite.
Yeah, the chances of hitting him in
True.
one of his pectoral muscles is very high.
I think I'll cast Mage Hand, actually.
And what, give him a massage?
No, can I grab the book in the same turn?
Oh,
mage hand? Can I
that
yank
is
it
a
back?
that's a good idea. I understand why you would think that. Unfortunately, if you post the spell, and also Zanice, next time if you do the sorcery points thing, if you wouldn't mind posting that ability as well, just so we can all read. For
Yeah, okay.
everybody. That'd be great. So one of the things that this tells you is that you can manipulate things, but you cannot attack. And grabbing a book would be kind of like a grapple, right? Like if you were picking a book up off the table, that would be fine. But since he's holding on to the book, you'd be grappling
I
for the
see.
book.
Oh well, that's a shame.
It is, but it's a but that's also because there's a much higher level spell, very powerful spell that can do that. So of course
Okay.
you would be stepping on the toes of that spell.
Okay, I'm gonna get that
So-
spell at some point.
Yeah, it's a great
Um,
spell. I love it.
Okay, I will ready a prostrate. And the trigger will be if he goes to attack any of us, Charlotte will just prostrate herself immediately. She'll be like, no, don't.
Oh my god, please!
Oh no.
Yeah, that's her turn.
Okay, I mean, if you want to include a very short, comment, phrase, a little begging, that's fine.
She'd be like, please no.
Okay. Now, of course, this is a readied action, so you haven't told everybody else, and nobody else. I know it's hard not to metagame, but nobody else knows that Charlotte's doing this. All they see is Charlotte sort of tensing up a little bit, maybe. I guess if you're
Mm-hmm.
because it looks like you're kind of maybe you're even like crouching down a little, so you look like you're about to pounce on him, which might not be the same as what you're actually intending to do. So, Byleth.
Yes. God, I'm so nervous. Okay. He's right in front of me. Okay. I'll never bow down before him. I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter and try to make
That's
him laugh
brave. Yeah, that is
with
brave.
my,
Okay.
with my charming personality.
Yeah.
No. It was super unfunny. I was too nervous. Never mind.
Do you have a joke?
Um. mm, no. I tried to think of one, but then I got too distracted, and so
Okay.
I only have good jokes, but this one didn't, so I was too
I-
nervous.
As you were like starting your spell, you got mesmerized by his pectoral muscles that were
Yeah.
he was flexing them so that they danced, one after the other, like bouncing up and down, and you kind of got a little hypnotized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so sad. Okay. Now I have to
That's how
flee.
he casts counter spell, by the way.
Hmm. Oh man.
Okay.
I'm gonna go here.
Okay. Very good. All right. Yeah, he kind of looks at you quizzically, and
Gonna
there's
turn around.
like a half of a smile because it's not because he thought your joke was funny, but because he just thought it was so cute that you tried. All right. Well, I guess that counts as an attack. So, Zanice.
I will just bow and say very quietly, shit.
So you're not prostrating yourself, to be clear. You're not actually getting on the ground like he wants you to.
No, not yet. Just on one knee.
Okay, so still a little defiance, but okay.
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing. Yeah, he's got big horns. His horns definitely are big. He's got the biggest horns you've ever seen. So, if that matters at all. All right, I can't wait to see what Yvonne's going to do.
Well, So Cracker moves up to here and looks him up and down and says, "What's your workout routine? I mean, your hair's good. You look pretty buff. Like, I could use some pointers."
Making
Going
small
for
talk.
distraction.
Okay, so what's your goal here? You're trying to distract him to
Oh yeah,
provide the
like
help
let's talk
action.
about something else. This is ridiculous. Come on. We could just share some tips.
Okay, so that's almost like a disarming kind of convers. Are you trying to diffuse the situation?
Yeah, I'm like trying to persuade him to think about other things.
Okay,
Okay.
because he might be just vain enough that he actually gets into
Yeah.
like the whole. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Talk about this.
I mean, that's persuasion, but I feel like it's
I'm
kind
not
of like you're.
intimidating him. I'm just more like, hey man, you're looking pretty buff. Like, do you have any tips for me and my workout scheme? Like, am I achieving what I need to achieve? Is there something you can teach me besides subservience?
Yes. I try to stick to a keto diet. I eat one greater demon a week.
No wheat, hey?
Wheat doesn't grow in the abyss.
Do mushrooms count? Like, do you like? Is that kind of like a grain? Cracker doesn't know.
Mycoproteins give me gas.
Oh yeah. Too much fuel.
And it's his turn. Since Byleth did attack.
I just tried to make him laugh, make his
You
day.
did. You did.
With a
You
funny
did try
joke.
to make him. Yeah, you did try to make him laugh. But nobody's really done what he asked for either. Man did, I should say. And you're still even holding on to one of the books, right?
Does he know that?
So
Did he know that we had 2 books?
you guys were pretty bad about hiding the second. Like at one point, you actually said the books when you were talking to him. Does anybody remember this?
No.
It's in the recordings. Go listen to the recordings. You definitely gave you. It was like the worst lie. I think Delin was so genuinely confused by like hypnotized by his muscles that she just it all came out. And don't forget, this guy's pretty intelligent and pretty, he's got some pretty good stats. So, but yeah, you guys definitely gave it away. It was not a very good deception. What is he gonna do? And he casts a spell, and because Byleth is the one who tried to attack him, Byleth, can you roll a strength check?
Oh
So
no.
just against strength.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Oh. 13.
You watch, the rest of you see Byleth lifted up in the air and brought forward and then placed in front of him, and then it doesn't look like she's trying, like she's doing it on purpose, but her body just folds and she collapses on the ground
No.
in a ball with her knees tucked up underneath her whole upper body bent forward, and her face touching the ground.
I'm not doing this willingly.
Byleth, you sense something in your backpack wriggling.
All right. I can't get it right now.
Did I send it to the right one? Okay. Who is next? Yeah. Dylan.
Who has the other book? Did Denise have both?
She had both.
Okay, because I had in my inventory books, so one of the books. So.
I think, yeah, Daria, Zanice was carrying both, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Okay. That sucks. I guess going through her backpack is an action.
Yeah, if you want to go through somebody's backpack, it's definitely an action.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna bow.
Now, see, is this a TPK or is this you guys? I feel like I gave you guys plenty of chances. You know he's a demon lord.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
I'm
what
still
more
not
can
gonna
I
bow.
Oh,
We're
all right.
women.
Okay, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, you know, it
I still have
gets
some dignity. My soul
some,
is damned, but
absolutely.
and I see him as a slave master, and no way I'm going to be a slave. I'd rather die. I am. This is such a bad idea.
Those are the best kind.
Yeah. Why am I so close? Well, first I am going to cast. No, he's from hell. I'm going to.
Technically, he's from Hades, or the 666 layers of the abyss.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if that matters to you, but
Nah, probably not. Well, I'm just gonna. Shit, fuck. And I'm going to try and cast the thunder wave.
Yeah. That'll do it.
hi, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Get away from us. 9 damage, maybe.
Cthulhu.
11. I guess he saves.
Yeah, it you cast like your thunder wave, you put in as much power as you possibly can. You got your eyes closed, fingers extended. The rest of you know what's going on. Little rocks and small bits of debris and all the dust just like blow away. And he stands there completely unmoved. Just like a little bit of dust lands on his chest and some of his long, lustrous mane of hair gets blown back, and he just looks very dramatic, like he's in some sort of a men's cologne advert. And then he looks down very slowly and deliberately, takes one very large hand, and using just the back of his fingertips, brushes some of the dust off of his chest.
Oops. That's me.
Yeah. Actually, as you do that, he's also going to cast a spell in response to your spell. Yeah. Give us a wisdom saving throw.
Yes. That first. 19.
Oh, okay, right. Gotcha. Perfect. Thank you. The rest of you no longer know what's going on. the rest of you see the appearance of this what looks to be a crown with sharp metal spikes appear floating above Delin's head. And for those of you who can see Delin's face, her eyes just start glowing green.
Aren't they already green?
They start glowing orange.
Okay.
Anything else, Sophie?
No.
All right. It is top of the order.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Charlotte's at this point already prostrating herself, right? Because he like casted 2 spells already.
Charlotte hasn't. I thought she was. Oh, I thought it was supposed to be if she. Oh, I see. Sorry, I misunderstood. Okay, so she's prostrating herself. Yep.
Yeah,
fair
she's
enough.
like prostrating herself, and every now and again she kind of like looks up to see what's going on.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
this
it.
is. Well, that was your reaction. So now it's your new turn.
Oh, well, she's continuing to prostrate, I suppose.
Oh, okay. Well, you still have an action now that once
Mm.
you're down on the floor, that's just kind of your position.
Okay.
So, you want to do something else? How do the rest of you feel about Charlotte just sort of like
Not good. Had some
Boy.
faith in us.
I know the next time Charlotte goes to the loo by herself, there's going to be a lot of whispering around the table about her. You see how fast she got to her knees? It was almost like she wanted to just like get up. She didn't even try.
Wait, I have no spell slots left. I have nothing. I have 2 H. I'm very injured. I'm very injured.
You have a slipper.
I have 1 slipper.
That's all it takes. Okay.
I'm not really sure what she can do, to be honest, from the ground.
I mean, she could always stand up. I mean, nothing's holding her in place.
She can
But he
also
probably wants
sing.
us to like prostrate ourselves continuously until he's satisfied. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's it. Maybe she'll ready in action though. She will.
Does she secretly like reach one hand behind her and slowly slide the remaining shoe off her foot? Preparing to sneak attack with a slipper.
Oh my god.
Hiya!
I'll tell you what. If she'll ready, she will.
I'll tell
ready
you,
it.
my mother is pretty shifty with a slipper. There are times when I didn't even know she was paying attention and I was doing something bad, and I just felt the sting and the sound of leather on my butt.
My mother is actually also quite proficient with a slipper, but one of the fuzzy kinds, the fuzzy like.
Proficiency slipper.
There you
Should
go.
be added.
Maybe it runs in the family. I'll even give you advantage on that. I'll disable the disadvantage because it runs in the family.
Thank you. So during the she'll ready a slipper throw. If during the next turn nobody else prostrates themselves, she'll do a surprise slipper attack.
All right. Very good. Awesome. I love this. All right.
So stupid.
So
You never know. You never know. These things, they can shock people. All right. Byleth is prostrate, but she's obviously forced into that position.
Yeah.
Now, Byleth, just to be clear, you're sort of bent over there's clearly an invisible force, bending you into this position. But most of you, with the exception of your spine, your legs, and your knees, the rest of you is mostly free. You can move your head, you can move your mouth, you can move your fingers and your arms.
Mm-hmm. I really want to stand up, but
Yeah, that's the one thing you can't do. It
yeah.
feels like a tremendous amount of force and power, and it definitely exceeds your strength.
Maybe I feel this rumbling in my backpack, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Would it be hard to get to my backpack with my hands, like behind me?
Yeah, you could probably reach behind you and fiddle. You're probably used to like reaching behind you and fiddling around. You could probably even slide backpack off of you.
Okay, then I'm gonna try that, and I'm gonna search for the wiggling item,
Okay.
and I'm gonna look at Gratz really angrily.
He's terribly intimidated.
I know.
So let's see. I think since you're kind of in a weird position, you're kind of it's kind of wiggling, but you don't know exactly what it is. Yeah, let's have it. It's going to be a low check, but go ahead and do perception. Or sorry, did you
Would
want to do something else?
my mage hand help with this?
It's pretty much the same. I mean, mage hand's really just for
Okay.
distance. Yeah.
Then I'll do a check, and I'm gonna use my portent. 15.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna.
Okay. Very exciting.
Phew.
Okay. Yeah. As you're looking, you feel it vibrating, and it's the glowing gem with the many sides on it and the various carvings.
Okay.
And it is glowing bright red.
Ooh.
It doesn't, I mean, it's a gem, but if you had to ascribe an emotion to it, it would be anger.
Okay. Can I take it out?
Yeah, absolutely. Your action includes taking it out, finding it and taking it out.
Okay.
And you can even throw it or squeeze it or something simple. Like a free item like a free item interaction would be.
Yeah. Well, I think because Gratz is like right in front of me, and I'm kind of absorbing that anger from the gem. I'm also really really angry, so I'm just throwing it with everything, with all my might. Yeah.
It explodes, and a very large winged creature arises from the smoke as the gem shatters. You didn't expect to see me. Raz-Blue, what are you doing here? These are my books, and they shall be my sacrifices. Sinise!
I stand up and go back.
I thought you were like gonna get into the fray, like, yeah, we've got an ally. Like, no, distraction. Okay,
My
so you
book.
backed up. Yeah. Oh, you're holding onto the book. Okay. Anything
It's in
else?
my backpack.
Okay. Are you doing anything with your action? Or bonus action or reaction?
No.
No.
That's it.
Okay. So you've got an open action. You're not going to do anything. You can even take like the dodge action or just to increase your armor class. I'm not saying you have to, but if or ready action in case something happens.
No.
Okay, cool. Cracker.
Going on, I'm thinking, how interesting. And I very slowly ready my great axe for what I feel might be the impending battle. Because I see an ally.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Exactly.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's a free item interaction to ready your to unsling your axe or whatever it is. Do you
Okay,
want to do
and
something with your action?
well, I have a free hand, right? So my great axe is in one hand, and can I grab Byleth's legs and pull her back a square?
Yeah, so that'll be a grapple and yeah, okay. So if you're gonna attack, you're gonna have to let go of Byleth because I think your great axe is two-handed, no?
Yeah, if I'm gonna attack. So I'm gonna pull her back, let go, and ready my great axe. Can I do that? Is that 2 actions?
Yeah, the free item interaction is just to draw the axe.
Okay.
Grabbing Byleth is an action. It's a grapple. And then once you've grappled her, if she's not resisting you, then you can automatically succeed. And and you can just move backwards at half your speed, so you can go half the maximum distance if you wanted to.
Then my first action is grab Byleth by the ankles and pull her back, shoving Drinkwell out of the way there, and just pulling. I think I can probably get her back to maybe, yeah, 2 squares.
Like-
Yeah.
Like here.
There. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm
Cool.
ready
And
to
since-
attack.
Okay. Yeah, and since Byleth is being moved out of the range of Gratz against her will as opposed to willingly, she does not trigger the opportunity attack.
Yay.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
good.
Gratz's turn. Now, technically, the spell is still active on Byleth, so he's going to take Byleth, pick her up, and beat Cracker with her.
But just a question: is he concentrating on the spell with me as well?
Oh yes, right. Do I need to concentrate? I do. Yes, you're right. So he will use his spell control over you.
Yeah.
Actually, that'll be your turn. So he's going to. Yeah, this is going to be tricky. Okay. So he's going to pull out his sword. Don't know where the hell he was hiding that thing.
Back
And
pocket.
he's- Yeah, maybe like in his mane of hair behind his neck, like on his back. One of
It's a
those types of things.
lightsaber.
It's just he's just got a very broad, long back. And he will slash once at Delin. No, I guess he'll just slash twice at Fraz. Go ahead and roll 2 attacks there, Henrietta.
Ooh. Sorry.
Okay. Well, obviously one of them's gonna hit. And actually they both hit. You watch as Fraz, who pops up looking all very impressive, is suddenly just like chopped up in all kinds of ways. Of course, you have no idea how powerful either of them are really, but you can see that this sword is clearly very powerful, and it's just slicing chunks of Fraz Erblu. There's green ichor flying everywhere. His reaction looks like he's quite seriously injured. The second attack actually pokes a hole through one of his leathery wings and tears at it, and you can see the space behind it opening up. It looks like it's very, very bad. And now it's your turn. Delin, under his control, you are you must use your action to make a melee attack on somebody in your party. You can't attack rats. So you can choose whoever it is you want to attack.
Well, I don't want to be a nitpicker, but it says I have to use my action before moving.
Yeah.
So there's no one close to me.
Okay. And now you're going to have to move.
Yep. I guess just the closest one.
Yep. Fine. Okay. Charlotte.
Yeah. So she throws a slipper then, I guess, because no one frustrated. So
You
that's
always
the
have
D20.
you always have at least a 5% chance of succeeding.
Is that true?
Yeah, a natural 20 is always a success, no matter what the armor class is you're trying to hit. It literally just bounces off his. Where are you, Charlotte? You're over there. What body part do you think it bounces off of?
His face?
Yeah, right in the smushes right in his nose, and he just sort of sneers. Didn't like that.
Run! She
Delin, with her orange eyes, is looking at Charlotte.
I'll cast disengage. I'll use disengage.
Yeah, use disengage.
And then
Smart.
see. Da, 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 da. I'll move rubbish down here, and then that was 20, and then over here.
Okay.
And that's it from me.
Okay. Zanice.
Hello. What about me?
Sorry, Byleth.
Yay. Okay. I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna try to hit him. Hit Gratz with Scorching Ray and try to kill him.
Yeah.
Pew.
I mean, wouldn't that be awesome if you killed him?
Yeah, that would be cool.
So many experience points.
Yeah.
Uh,
Pew.
well, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's like you feel like you got really close, but it literally the first one just bounces off of his shoulder, and the other two, they literally just
Yeah.
all three of them kind of make contact, but they all just bounce off of him, and he doesn't seem to even notice it. Anything else for Violet?
I'm just gonna look at this guy. Say, help! Help us!
Hmm. Well, let's have you roll for him, actually.
Okay. Just d20?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. 8.
Okay. It's all the same. I'll just put it in 10. Okay. Okay, cool. Zanice. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna magic missile Graz.
Oh, right.
You. You.
Yeah, I mean, Gratz seems almost surprised. They kind of like all pierce him, and it doesn't really seem to bother him a whole lot, but he just kind of looks down and he touches the 3 spots that you hit where you've drawn some blood, if that's what he has in his veins, and if he has veins. And then he takes one finger after dipping it into one of the holes and pulling away some greenish, glowing ichor, and he licks it. Hmm. You don't think you made any friends today?
Bah, creep.
Somewhere in the background, you hear Drinkle go, "No, don't hurt him."
Bloody Drinkle.
Gonna start attacking her.
Yeah.
Tempting.
Throw her in the fire, in the lava. Okay. Well, if you wanted to, Cracker, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I stepped to here, and I'm not sure about the rules about non-lethal damage. So I want to bonk Delin on the head and knock her out.
Okay. Yeah. So you just say it's non-lethal damage, and
Okay.
and the only difference is that if she goes to 0, you don't kill her. But hit point wise, it tracks the same way.
Okay, so still an attack.
Everything's the same.
All right. Oh, bloody hell. I didn't want to rage because I didn't want to, so I can kill her though, right? If I attack her with my rage? But if she drops to 0, she's just unconscious, right? So afraid to attack
Oh,
my
you mean,
own. I'm so afraid to hurt her.
okay, no. So this is fine. So just to be clear, you think that damage from rage would not be susceptible to non-lethal because it's not a melee damage source?
Right. Yes.
Okay, that's a very good point, and the fact that you brought that up as part of the rules, I mean, objectively, it makes sense that you wouldn't be able to control it for the same reason that you can't do non-lethal spell damage, right? It's not that your desire isn't there, it's that there's just a lack of control. But because you tried, I'm going to go ahead and let you. So go ahead and roll your second attack. You won't kill her, you'll just knock her unconscious. But
Okay,
then
good.
she's at 0 hit points and you'll. Okay, 17 points. Delin is. She
Be
collapses to the
sleeping.
ground. Bonk. Do you say anything as she falls down?
Wait, sorry, everyone. Sorry.
Oh no.
Fraz looks actually pretty bad. Now I mean, when he first popped up, it was all very impressive. But now that you look and watch, you see that he doesn't look like Gratz showed up looking all beautiful. He always does, apparently. But if you look at Fraz, he's already got some injuries. He looks very impressive, but he looks uh he's visibly panting, if that's a sign. He's got these tears from the 2 sword attacks, and he doesn't look particularly like he's in good shape. He looks at Byleth and says, "I need strength." And then he attempts to cast a spell you see an image of another Fraz starting to form right next to Graz. But as that's happening, Graz starts casting another spell, which some of you will recognize as the counter spell. Who wants to roll for the counter spell? Sophie?
Am I just rolling a d20?
You're rolling a d20. Graz is trying to counterspell Fraz's spell.
Roll low.
That is not going to be sufficiently low enough.
No.
Yeah. It's a powerful spell, but it's not like super powerful. It's not so powerful between all the benefits and bonuses that he's got. Okay. Graz's turn. He is going to continue to attack Fraz. He's completely forgotten about the rest of you. Henrietta, go ahead and roll 2 attacks. Actually, you roll 1, and Daria, you roll another one.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, those both miss.
Yeah.
Delin, you're sleeping. You don't have to roll a death save.
Good.
EP.
I guess technically there's nothing for you to do at this stage.
Nope.
Okay.
I can snore.
Charlotte, you can snore loudly, yeah. Boy, she really needs to get that septum looked at.
Yeah.
Charlotte?
I guess I'll just pick up a rock and throw it at Grast.
Yeah.
Get a crossbow or something. So I'll
You-
throw a rock at his face.
Sure.
Yeah. No.
So the other thing you could do, just to let you know, is since you're really not that effective, you could also just take your action to provide the help action for somebody else. Or you could have like awakened Delin.
Oh, true. But then I'd have to go close.
But you can also move backwards a bit afterward.
Hmm.
Remember, you can move, take your action, move again.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay. So what are you doing? That was your rock. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Byleth.
Yeah. I think I want to enlarge Fraz. Yes. Support him since I'm not really good in this fight.
Okay.
I'm here,
So
Dragonborn.
so he's willing, so he'll allow you to do it. And you watch as this incredibly terrifying creature suddenly gets even bigger and more terrifying.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Okay.
Cool.
Denise.
Seeing Charlotte had to throw this weird stuff, I'm gonna take out my normal light crossbow and give it to her.
Oh, cute.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, so that'll be a free item interaction to take it out, and then an action to give it to her.
Okay.
Looks
And just move a little bit here.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Normally it would also be an action to hand over the quarrels, but I'm gonna let that go. Cracker.
See, there's things that Cracker would do that I wouldn't do. So Cracker being Cracker,
You take an
sees a
action to
good
draw a
opportunity
mustache
for-
on her face.
yeah, draws a mustache on her face, runs up here and draws a mustache on his face. No. And I'm just gonna get in the fray, right? And I'm gonna turn. Oh no, that's an action. Okay, so I'm just gonna attack. So I'm raging,
Okay.
and I'm seeing a good opportunity, and I'm gonna swing.
Okay. Ooh.
And I'm gonna swing at Gratz
Yep.
and hopefully maybe hit him. Although it's doubtful.
They both bounce. They literally the rest of you, and especially Drinkle, are amazed as your battle axe cleaves right towards this massive chest. It looks like it's about to, hit home. And suddenly Gratz just looks at you, and with a flex, he catches the blade of your axe in between his pectoral muscles.
Trick.
Drinkle's like, oh. All right. Fraz. Yeah. Henrietta, do you want to roll for Fraz? Nobody wants to wake up to Lynn.
Hello,
Why?
orange eyes.
Well, maybe that spell's no longer active. Who knows? Okay. You're rolling a 6. Yeah. He actually attacks 3 times. He tries to bite him once and then twice, and tries to pummel him twice. So, Yvonne and Laura, each of you roll an attack as well.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm. Yeah, those two will both hit Grast, and you can't really be sure, but it looks like there's quite a lot of pounding going on, just like boom, boom, like Grast looks like he's getting hit in the face. There's blood coming off of his mouth, and he definitely looks like he felt those last 2 punches. Okay. And that'll be his turn. Now, he will look at Cracker, cast the spell. Cracker, go ahead and roll a wisdom save. I don't think this is going to work for you, but
Shouldn't laugh. I'm laughing. Okay. Ooh,
yeah.
so high.
There's like now a little metal crown appears above Cracker's head, and her eyes go green,
Oh no.
I knew it.
orange, whatever color. What color, Sophie, would you like? What color would make you happy?
Pink.
Pink.
Pink? Okay.
Pink. I think
So
it
she
will
has-
flatter her complexion.
So she suddenly has pink eye? That is terrifying. How did she get pink eye? And she Goratz also attacks Fraz with his swords, with a sword. Go ahead and roll twice. Actually, Daria and Sophie, you roll 1 each.
Okay.
Okay. So he strikes with both of those attacks, and he slices up Fraz's wings a bit further. Fraz looks terrible. Although Gratz did get hit there, Fraz is definitely really taking it. Delin, your turn. Oh, you're sleeping. Nobody wants to wake up Delin? Okay. Charlotte.
Okay, I'll wake her up. So I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4. And from this angle, can I help her?
Yeah, you can all you have to do is like shake her, slap her across the face, whatever.
Okay, I'll shake her.
Okay. And her eyes open. And they're normal colored again.
Fabulous. And I'll move back.
Okay. Very good. Excellent, Charlotte.
Thank you.
Violet.
Yes. I'm very scared of Cracker. So I think I'll focus on her.
On
So-
Cracker?
Yeah, because her eyes are glowing and she wants to attack.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter, and hopefully it succeeds this time. You know.
Mm.
Pew. I think Cracker should roll the save, right?
Yeah, I guess, Yvonne, you can roll for yourself.
Oh,
Mm.
I didn't find that. I don't get jokes. I didn't get it.
All right, Zanice.
I'm gonna take out my new crossbow
Right.
and shoot Graz.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Excuse me. You nearly
Bless you.
hit. Thank you. You nearly hit Steve, and he immediately like runs away,
And Graz sneezes.
and Kratz sneezes. He's allergic. You blew enough wind past him, caught a little chill. Very good. Okay, Cracker.
I'm assuming that I might be somewhat altered with pink eye. And so I'm going to probably attack my nearest opponent. Is that correct?
Yeah, so Henrietta was correct. The spell, which she obviously identified, doesn't allow you to move before you have to take you're under the influence, and he basically wants you to attack anybody who isn't him. You could attack Fraz in this case, but you can't move before you take your action. So now you have to take your action, and then if there's nothing to do, then you take your movement, and he wants you to head towards, some concentration of some of the enemies, whether it's Fraz or somebody else. And the next turn you'll be attacking them, but you'll also be using your reactions if somebody tries to move away. So you can choose where you want to go.
I think I'd probably be attacking Fraz rather than my teammates because they're no threat. They haven't really shown themselves to be a threat of any kind.
Well, that's fair enough. Okay. All right. Yeah, so Fraz is going to attack Graz with his bite and his two fists. At the same time, he's going to reach into Byleth's mind. And you don't necessarily know this, but you can see that he's looking at Byleth.
I'm gonna wave. Hello.
Hello. In your mind.
Yeah.
And a unwanted psychic intrusion. Hello. Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack each. Sophie, Dari, and Laura. Well, the good news is all of those will hit. So he will bite Fraz and then punch Fraz twice. Fraz is definitely starting to notice the pain there. It'll be Graz's turn, but Graz will respond to Fraz's attack first, and he's going to he'll attack Fraz once. Go ahead and roll the attack there, Henrietta.
7.
Okay, that's gonna hit. And then he's going to attack twice more. Yvonne and Daria. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Fraz is very badly injured. He's bleeding so profusely that if you were to ask, you might think he is bloodied. And after Delin, let's take a little break. Delin,
Oh, do I have 1 hit point or?
you have.
Um,
Yeah, I guess technically 1 hit point.
Well, I'm gonna stand up.
Mhm.
And I am going to cast a tidal wave.
Mm.
Let's see. I'm just gonna see. It's
Just wash them all off.
yeah, 10 feet wide and 30 feet long. So I'm just gonna try and get Gratz.
Okay.
Tidal.
So angling it so that it doesn't hit Fraz or Cracker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 10 feet times 30. So if I start here and up here,
Okay.
and it's 10 feet tall, so should cover him.
Okay.
But I guess saving throw for him. I guess he saves, but it's
Damn.
some damage.
Yeah, he saves, or he doesn't get knocked over, which is part of the spell. You although he obviously felt the impact, he staggers a little bit. If anything, he just looks even hotter now because now he just looks like he just climbed out of the ocean, and he does like that hair flip with the water going backwards, and he's got like the beads of water dripping down his skin. And on that image, let's take a 10-minute break.
Oh yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay, so 10 minutes, and yeah, think about what you want to do. Okay. Hi, we hope you're enjoying this episode, and if so, please like and subscribe. And remember, the next time your DM says, roll initiative, yell back,
Here.
Hold my
earrings.
Here, hold my earrings.
This is good. I think we only need this take.
okay. Well, it looks like everybody's back then, right? So, cool. All right, Charlotte, your turn.
Okay. I will. Charlotte will move behind Byleth, and can she use help for like a ranged attack? So if Byleth does like a ranged, like a spell or something, will help.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fabulous. Okay, I'll help Byleth.
So you want to use your action. You want to provide the help action for Byleth's next spell attack, assuming
Yes.
she uses a spell attack. Okay,
Yes.
great. It doesn't really matter how you're doing it, but do you want to give us some flavor or color on how you're doing it?
Yeah. I'll like lean over her shoulder and I'll like point. I'll point. You've gotta aim that way.
the big dude with the muscles, the one on the left. Okay, yeah, I could see how that would be really helpful. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, Laura.
Okay. Uh. Hmm. The help
Now, of course,
action. Yeah.
it only helps with attacks. It doesn't help with saving throws. Spells that cause a saving throw on the part of the recipient, unfortunately.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna look at Fraz. And I'm a bit scared of him. But I also, he's our ally. He immediately, helped us. So, I also do trust him. So I'm gonna just slowly but surely nod, like make intense eye contact and nod at him, you know. And hopefully he knows what that means. And and then I still have an action, right? That wasn't.
Yeah.
Mm, huh. Okay, then I'm gonna chromatic orb. You know, grats. With cold damage. With the help of Denise. No, Charlotte, sorry. And I have advantage, right?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So it's
Okay,
24. And then I want to move.
so that actually will hit.
Yeah! High five, Charlotte.
Yeah.
And then I want to move like here, next to Fraz.
Okay. Cool. So that's 13. All right. Okay. Zanice.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to telepathic speech Dalen and say to her, we still have some fireball beads left. Maybe it's a good time to use them.
Very good. Well done. Yeah, good idea. Okay.
That's a really good question.
That's a really good question. Does Dylan know the answer? Does Henrietta know the answer?
Yeah, we have 3 left.
Okay.
But isn't it Cracker that has them?
Figures.
I'm looking. I might have
Wasn't
chucked
the-
them in. I might have chucked them in the thing. Hold on. In the bag. I'm digging in my brain. I'm thinking. I don't see them on me.
Okay, well, it's Cracker's turn.
And obviously I don't know what they're talking about. So la la la. I'm thinking I'm just gonna attack Fraz because that's just what I do. Because I'm under his control. It's not my fault. And one more time.
Oh my
That's
god.
great. What the hell?
Wow. Yeah. I mean that that definitely hits. They both hit.
Ooh.
Super.
And Fraz looks at you and he just kind of looks like emotionally hurt.
Oh no.
Like disappointed.
I mean, my eyes are pink. He should know. There's a crown circling my head. Yeah, he knows it's not me.
So he almost instinctively reaches out with this massive tail that hasn't really been involved in the fighting so far. And as soon as you hit him, especially twice, the tail whips around. Laura, you want to roll the attack?
4.
Okay. Yeah. And what's your armor class there, Yvonne?
15.
Yeah. So that's going to hit. I know. It's going to hit.
That's okay. Yeah.
If it was a 1, I would have said no, but you never, but you know.
I mean, he's
So
huge.
he's also very powerful too. You will you'll take 20 points of bludgeoning, which you can cut to 10 with your resistance. And you are now restrained by his tail. Fraz is going to attack Cracker because that was pretty painful, and he doesn't really trust what's going on here. Actually, you know what? He'll stick with Gratz. I guess he understands what's going on. Fraz is actually going to reach out to Byleth. And he looks at Byleth and says, I have no choice. Byleth, would you like to roll a Constitution saving throw? In secret? Secretly, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You watch. Can you, in secret, show me your hit point total?
Uh-huh. Wait, how did I do that?
Just type it like you. Just type /W. Actually, I'll take a look at your character sheet.
Thank you.
It's no problem. There's a brief flash, and between Fraz and Byleth. And once the flash is complete, you can all sense that there's something slightly odd going on. Cracker is immediately released. Gratzt will continue to attack Fraz. Zanice. Charlotte. Yep. Zanice, Charlotte, why don't you guys roll the attacks?
17.
Sorry, Daria and Sophie, obviously. Okay, so they're both going to hit. Fraz is looking pretty frazzled. He's on his last legs. And oddly enough, unlike the previous attacks where they were just duking it out, there's two giants, it's clear that Fraz now looks discombobulated, confused. Something is unusual going on. Delin, your turn.
I am going to hit Gratz with a produce flame. Oh, that's 11, so I don't know why I had advantage on. So that's a miss, and I am going to chuck a healing word on the other guy, Fraz.
Fraz, okay.
See if that. I don't think it's gonna keep him up much, but
Mhm.
might. Let's see. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, my
So the
love.
produce flame does hit Gratzt.
No, I didn't have an advantage. So it was an
sorry.
11. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 9 healing points.
Okay. Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
And I am going to move over here.
Okay. And actually, Cracker, you're no longer under the influence of Gratzt either.
Okay.
Charlotte.
She'll move down to Zanice,
Mhm.
and she'll help her aim her crossbow
Over there.
over there.
You have your own crossbow now.
Yeah, but hers is better. Mine sucks.
Okay. Okay.
That's gratitude for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Hers has a +1.
Okay. All right. Yeah, fair enough. Violet.
Uh,
Yeah, so you're in. So this is very unusual. Yeah, hang on one second. So there's something unusual about this whole situation. All of you can sense it because Fraz seems to have kind of had a little mental, break. He's almost like frozen in place briefly. And then you all look at Fraz as he seems to say, In Byleth's voice.
Hello?
So you
What
all
is
look at
going on?
Fraz. It's coming out of Fraz's mouth.
What is going on?
The voice does not match the body.
And the voice does not match the body at all. You can do pretty much anything you think Fraz is likely to do. You can attack with your fists and biting. Your tail only can be used as a reaction to Gratzt. He's got a bunch of spells you can use, but instinctively you kind of know that most of these spells aren't really going to work on Gratzt. There aren't really a lot of direct damage spells. So he doesn't have like fireball or anything like that. He's more of an illusion kind of guy.
Perception.
So if you have an illusion in your mind that you'd like to try to cast, otherwise you can just go and try to beat on him. Otherwise you can try to run or
Never.
move or grab him or do something else.
Huh. Okay. This is highly unusual. I look at my old self. I'm super confused.
Yeah, you look good. Violet
Oh.
looks good. Yeah.
Cool. So I think I'll just try to do the basics first and just attack him.
Okay.
11.
Okay. Yep, that hits. So you're biting him now. Huh? What?
3 damage.
Oh no, I'm asking where do you bite him?
Oh, I'm biting him. I think I'm biting his peck off.
Okay. His man boob. Yeah. Okay.
It's
All right.
distracting.
Yeah. You want to roll the damage? 3d6 plus 9.
Oh, 3d6 plus 9.
Plus a D4.
Okay.
Plus a d4. Yep.
3d6 plus 9.
16, 19. Yeah, that's okay. Good. And then you can roll. So you rolled a 3. So the second fist misses, but you've got another fist. So go ahead and roll their third attack. That'll hit. That'll be 3d8 plus 9 plus 4.
11.
20.
Plus... I'm so bad at math.
Okay, you're up to 20. Just
something.
d4 is all you need. Yep.
Okay. Then I'm
D4?
gonna do. Oh, D4. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean the punches, it's all adding up. Gratz looks pretty bad too. He looks he's definitely what you might call bloodied, but he's nowhere near as bad off as Fraz. Fraz is close to being gone. Or the body of Fraz. Yeah. So Fraz, Byleth, you can move if you want. You still have that.
Wouldn't that be an opportunity attack for them?
It would be.
Then I won't move.
Okay, just checking. Okay. Zanice.
Shit. I'm gonna take out a sending stone. And send a message. Help, Byleth turn into a demon. Help, shit, please, hurry.
Yeah. Which sending stone was this for?
Grassen. I have only one.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just typing that in so I can remember. Okay, good. It's like there's like a half of a second pause, and the response is, "Shit." Okay. Okay, Cracker.
Well, Cracker's just gonna do what Cracker do, and still in a rage, obviously. Grabs that great axe and swings.
Oh.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Ow. And swings again.
What was that? What was that laughter?
It's a little embarrassed. You know, it swings, and I'm like, what is going on here? So embarrassing. Bright red.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the second one also, bounces off his chest as always, but
Yeah.
not as badly as the first one was an absolute whiff. Okay. And it is Fraz's turn again. Fraz, uh, you watch as Byleth backs away from Fraz, sort of looks around a bit worriedly, and then runs for the edge. Oops.
I'm wide.
And jumps off.
What? No. No. What? Okay. Small problem.
But Gratz is going to attack Cracker now, since Cracker is all up in his grill. And that'll be 2 attacks. Yeah, he might as well just attack with weapons. Why not? Yeah. Sophie and Daria? Okay. Those are both hit. So you can take resistance on all of this. I'm just going to add it up for you. It's a total of 60 points of damage.
And Cracker's down.
So you're taking 30.
Yeah.
Okay,
taking
so you're
30.
still down.
I'm down.
Still down? Okay.
Yep.
You watch as does it take both attacks for you to go down, or just the one?
Yeah, it takes both attacks for me to go down.
Okay. So after the second chop with the great sword, Cracker just sort how does she go down? Does she?
Well, I mean, I kind of go down, but like I kind of pop back up right at the end. So I look like I'm going down, you know what I mean? And then I kind of like just hop back up.
Oh, right. Excellent.
Yeah.
Go ahead and post it in the chat just so everybody remembers.
There it is.
There you go.
So I look like I momentarily lose consciousness, like sort of fading, and then boing.
Yeah. And the look of frustration on Grass's face is evident. Dalin.
Okay. I am going to run over to Fraz, and I'm gonna climb up his shoulders, and I'm going to feed him a greater healing potion, my last one.
Oh.
Okay. Nice.
Drink, 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 drink. So, should Byleth roll or Laura roll or
Yeah, yeah. Laura, you roll.
Mhm.
Nice. Nice job. Henrietta.
44 plus 4, right?
Yeah, 4d4 plus 4.
No, 44.
48 hit points of healing. So that's 11.
Better than nothing. And I am going to use my bonus action to cast a healing word. Not gonna matter much, but just in
Okay.
case.
Yeah.
Cracker. Add. Oh Jesus. I have to take the first level because that's 5. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm
Wow.
I'm
What a
exhausted.
what a
Thank
busy
you.
turn. Nice.
And I'm just
Right.
gonna slowly climb down and stay behind. Just peek on the side.
Okay.
Hello.
He's so big that you literally can look straight. You could walk straight through between his legs without bending down.
Mm.
So it's like you're literally hiding behind a column. Charlotte, your turn.
Hi.
And then after Charlotte, it's Laura. I know you're great at Laura.
Um, I'll attack with my light crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wowza, wowza.
Against all odds, this non-magical crossbow that Charlotte was disparaging only a moment ago strikes true. Where does she strike Gratz?
I'm just staring in between, so like here. Oh, it's not working. Oop, wrong one.
Hmm?
Here.
In his chest?
Yeah, right between his boobs.
Right between
Just one
his
boob.
boobs. Right between
Maybe
his
one boob.
massive man boobs. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. And it does some damage. He's it definitely pierces, and you watch him look at it sticking out, and he kind of just flexes, and the arrow gets pushed out without him touching it, but it definitely left behind a trail, and he's bleeding.
Take that.
Done. Well done, Charlotte. Very nice. How does Zenise feel about that crossbow now?
I give her a high five.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good job.
Yay. High five. Okay. All right. So it's technically Byleth's turn.
Hmm.
Anything Byleth wants to do in particular?
In the form of Fraz, right?
Yeah.
Okay. My body. I'm super depressed. And angry, very angry. So I'm gonna try to grapple Gratz,
Okay.
guy that we're fighting against.
Yeah, you have advantage on strength checks
Hell yeah.
because you're
So
giant sized.
2d20.
And technically Byleth didn't like disappear into the lava. She disappeared altogether. Not that anybody saw that.
Okay.
So
11.
Oh my god.
well, that's fine. Okay. And yeah. Henrietta, do you want to roll for Gratz?
Not really, but
Okay.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
You've
really
got
nice.
him
Rolling
you've got
away.
him grappled in your arms, and you still have another no, actually, sorry, you just have the one action. That's fine. So you've got him you've got him grappled, and you can still bite him and pummel him, or you can move him, or try to throw him, or do something else.
All right, then. I think I'm gonna be crazy and try to throw him in the lava, because
Yeah.
Mm.
right in front of us, it's an opportunity. So, yeah,
Okay.
to the throwing motion.
Okay, so you're basically gonna have to drag him over, and which you can do, you can move. And
Yes.
you watch as Fraz rotates. And then suddenly they're just sort of suspended over the lava. And bloop. and Grass just disappears.
Yeah.
And Drinkle just goes, no!
Shut up.
You can follow him if you want to.
Yeah, please do.
Hell yeah. My body though.
A
Look at it
moment
different.
later, Grasson
Hmm.
appears. What happened? Oh, there he is! And he casts magic missile at Byleth.
No. It's Byleth.
Pew pew.
Oh my god.
Can I jump in front? Of the missile?
Do you have the fighters
No.
subclass protection? I think it's a kind of fighter subclass. And you watch as Fraz stroke, presumably Byleth, collapses, finally exhausted,
No.
and slowly slides into the lava as well.
Damn it.
That was Byleth, you idiot.
What?
I'm gonna log off now.
That was
Oh, you're
Byleth.
welcome. Ooh, that was
That
close.
was Byleth.
What do you mean? That was a demon.
She turned into a demon.
What the hell
Idiot.
did she do that for? That was a bit silly.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, what do you mean? I thought you said you were fighting You were fighting a demon.
I told you Byleth turned into a demon.
Well, there you go. She's no longer a demon, is she? Feels like someone.
She's
got
no
her
longer
taken.
here.
Well, exactly.
Oh my god. You were supposed to help her.
What I thought
Turn
I
into
did.
a beautiful dragonborn as she was before.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, this is very awkward.
Now jump there and save her.
What? No, that's lava. I can't do that.
I don't care.
But I do. Yeah. Okay, let me try this. I only have one of these. I was saving it for a special occasion.
This is a special occasion.
All right. Just pipe down. Let me concentrate. And he reaches into this sack of his, and he pulls out what appears to be a little sensor or lamp. And he takes his sleeve, pulls it over his hand, and he starts rubbing it. I haven't used it in a while. And some smoke comes out. You don't really see through the smoke. It just fills the entire area. Somewhere deep inside, you sense that there is a conversation happening. Well, apparently somebody wasn't supposed to be I don't know. It's all very confusing. Is there anything you can do? Oh, really? We had this conversation. I don't think that's really fair. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, fine. You're free. And the smoke clears. There, she's back.
Who's that?
Your friend.
It's not Dragonborn.
Well, I said I wasn't supposed to kill that thing, and I bring it back. And Look, that was my last one. You see, it's gone. The magic is gone. I had to set him free. I can't do anything more than this. This is beggars can't be choosers. Oh no! Don't hit me in the face! Oh, stop!
I
Stop
slap
it,
him
stop
in the back of his head.
Stop it! No! Stop! Right, that's it. I'm leaving. And he winks out.
Stupid wizard.
Does she look like the one in the Hall of Future?
I mean, the clothing isn't the same.
Byleth?
That's me.
Oh my god, Byleth! I give her a big hug.
I
Yeah,
have her back.
she's like
Oh
so
my
small
God.
now. She's like normal size. She's not like huge. She doesn't have scales. But the mustache
did
is a
you
bit
do?
tickly.
Don't scare me like that.
Well, I don't know. What did I do? You know.
You change yourself with a freaking demon, and then the demon jump into lava?
Well, would we have won the fight otherwise? I don't think so.
Yes.
No.
Without you risking your body?
Well, Fra said he could help us, and he helped us, so all's good.
Who trusts the demon?
Well, I just wanted to protect you.
Oh my god, Byleth, don't do this anymore. And I squeeze her a little harder.
Oh. Steve is like, that was so amazing.
Shut up.
Man, these people are so mean. Drinkle's just on her knees going, oh, he was so lush. I can't believe he's gone. Oh,
You can jump into the lava with him.
oh, don't think I hadn't thought of it. But I don't think it would do me beard any good, to be honest. Oh, oh, I'll never forget you. Jack, I'll never forget you.
Group hug, group hug.
Group hug, pat her on the back.
Group
You've been
hug.
smaller now, eh? Short stuff.
Steve comes in for the hug.
No.
Not much.
Oh,
Gunjoy.
man, that's
While I'm hugging, I'm going to see if Gratz dropped the book. Kind of look over. Did he drop it?
No, he didn't drop it.
Got it.
But we got one.
Yeah, we got one.
But you held on to one, yeah.
Yeah. Which one did we hold on to?
Mine.
And that was which one of them? Volume 3 or
It was 4.
4? Okay.
I give you the one that Creepy Elves gave us.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Mm.
Do we dare rest here?
I mean, what else could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
I don't think we have much choice at this point.
Yeah.
Neither do I.
Do I feel different?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I feel like I wasn't.
I mean, for
Supposed
one
to
thing,
be
you've
this
got
way.
like skin and you don't have like scales. You have lips. You didn't have lips
So
before,
weird. Mm.
right?
Cute mustache.
And a mustache, right? There's a lot of
Well,
hair. There's a
Mm.
lot of hair that you never had before. This is all very, very unusual.
You still look cute.
Thank you. I like my Dragonborn form more. I was a proud Dragonborn. I'm still a Dragonborn at heart.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna make those trans tiefling jokes.
Mhm.
You still have horns at least.
That's true.
Yeah.
Still in the Horn Club.
Yep.
I knew there was a club.
Secret club.
It's a secret club. Yeah.
Drinkle just keeps crying and sobbing secretly.
Jump, 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 jump,
Oh,
jump,
leave me
jump,
alone! You're a
jump.
bully! You're a bully, I said! Leave me alone!
You try to steal my book.
Look, he promised
I
that
don't
would
care.
have beautiful skin and look
I
at the
don't
beard that they
care.
offered. It was amazing. I couldn't possibly say no. Did you see the muscles on him? He's so easy on the eyes. How could you
I
possibly say no to that?
don't care.
What are you made of stone? I should know I'm a dwarf, and I couldn't say no to it.
I do have a thunder wave left.
He flexed his muscles, and I basically was hypnotized. I saw them on your
Quiet.
faces. You were
Or
all
we gonna throw you
drooling over him.
into
I saw him first.
the lava.
I'm sorry I don't have a silent spell.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
No kidding.
Can silence her manually.
Like I said, I do have a thunder wave I can use. Or a couple if the
She's-
first don't work.
Made it real
Bloody
easy. She's
tempting.
like bent over. She's
Yeah.
like looking down the ledge. All you see is her big
Do
round
it.
caboose. You know.
Just the Delin closing up, crackling fingers.
Does she have any wild shapes left? Is she gonna like pounce?
No.
Maybe the pounce would finally work now.
Yeah. Sorry, no wild shapes, no nothing. I'm spent. I have a couple of first level spells, that's it. I'm drained.
Let's rest.
Yeah.
I'll take first watch.
Okay, if you are going to take a watch, I am going to cast let's see, I'm gonna cast 2 healing word just in case something happens, and
Thanks.
so you have something. So 15. But now I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Night-night.
Thank you.
I
Does
am
Delin
empty.
like just? She doesn't even like slowly lower herself to the ground. She just
Nope.
stands there, says goodnight, and then just like falls over.
Yeah, it's like my dog now because he's so old and he doesn't have a lot of muscles left. So when he lays down, he just kind of throws himself to the ground. So it's a chunk.
All right. Okay, so who else is keeping watch in what order besides Cracker going first?
I'm gonna go second.
Okay.
Do we need the third?
Yeah, you usually should take like no more than 2 hours or so. Each of you needs to get at least 6 hours of sleep, right?
Yeah, I can take the third.
Okay. All right. Let's have the 3 of you in sequence. So Yvonne first, then Daria second, then Henrietta third. Roll perception. Okay. I mean, this is not good.
You are so bad.
Might be a little bit tired.
Oh my
there.
god!
No.
Oh boy.
You are so bad at this. And you know, the best thing is that you guys got low scores, but you rolled reasonably well. Henrietta, you got a 1.
Yeah,
You've got
I
a
know.
you got a +7
+7.
modifier, and you still came in the middle of the pack.
Well, I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
True. One eye open.
So you don't see anything, but off in the distance, you do hear the sounds of what sounds like it's you can't make it out. It's too far off. There's some echoes. There's the constant sound of the lava bubbling up. But occasionally you do hear that. And then it dies down. After your long rest, much deserved, you all awaken. You feel refreshed, although how much of it is just sheer relief that you're alive. And you realize that Drinkle is gone.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
And she
Piece
took
of-
your book.
Ah, crap.
Oh, the
Oh, no.
piece of shit! I'm gonna find her.
No. Number one enemy.
Don't care about Zakmoy. I'm gonna find her.
Well, we know where she's taken it. So
I hope
You
she
also-
fall into the lava.
And you also realize that these incredibly stressful but enlightening experiences in Graven Hollow and elsewhere in the Underdark, and of course here at the Bridge of Lava, have given you new insights, and you have all leveled up.
Yeah!
Yay.
So, do you each want to sort of flex a little bit and maybe show the rest of your friends one cool thing that you can now do that you couldn't do before?
I turned Byleth into a sheep.
No! Not again. One change is enough. I fireballed Lynn.
Oh my god! I didn't hurt you. Why?
There you go.
No, it's just a joke.
I feel like this is how Byleth feels about being turned into a sheep right now.
Yeah.
Oh, just one more level and I can fly.
I turn invisible and want to scary Steve.
Whoa! We gotta tie a bell around you.
That's hilarious.
Anybody else want to show off some of their new abilities? Anything Charlotte can do that she's particularly proud of?
Will it cost a spell slot?
Yeah. Well, depending on if it's a spell, it might.
Oh,
We can take another rest.
You guys have deserved it. It's like a little holiday. It's
Yeah.
warm. It's sunny.
Yeah.
It's like you're
We're at
going
the
to like the
beach.
Costa del Sol. Yeah, exactly.
I want to check on Byleth.
Yep. She still has a mustache.
How are you feeling?
I'm getting used to it. I think, for the sake of kind of, saving you, or at least being a part of that, it was definitely worth it.
Don't do
But-
this anymore.
Maybe I'm gonna go
Aw.
on a quest to find my old body.
Yeah, be body positive, right? Just enjoy the body you have. Not worry about the body that you think you should have.
That's true. It's gonna be a journey for Byleth.
Yeah,
Mental journey.
it should be a mental journey. Okay. And Cracker didn't really get too many new abilities.
I got one. So I grab all three of these, and
All three of what?
all three of these ladies in front of me, and I pick them up and I carry them over to Dylan and I add her to the list, and I just carry everybody around. See? Even stronger.
Or just like
Amazing.
lugging them around,
Yeah, because
like did a massive fireman's carry.
yeah, a little stronger every day.
And Steve, wanting to be part of it, just like floats over on top and then like sits on your head while you're doing it, like a hat. Am I part of the group now?
I don't know.
Oh, ugh, I don't know.
Poor Steve. Well, I mean,
Can you
guys.
help him?
Sorry,
Is
go
the
ahead.
crystal anywhere to be found still? Or is it gone now?
Is the what?
The crystal, the die from Pierce.
Oh, it's I mean, you can see where it exploded.
Mhm.
All that's left are just like a countless number of shiny little particles in the dirt. It's not even
Okay.
like smaller gems. It's, just it almost looks like glitter, like broken glass or something.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Okay. And I still need to roll my portent.
Okay. What was that, Daria?
I wanted to ask Steve if he can help us somehow in battle next time. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
nice.
Well, wow, you got 2 20s? Wow. Well,
That's
this is the
tiefling
new
luck.
Byleth. Yeah.
Yeah.
New Byleth's definitely kicking it off with a new one. Okay, so I mean, Steve kind of looks at you. Well, I mean, I'm an art historian, not really like a pew pew kind of guy. And he pulls up 2 tentacles to imitate the action that several of you seem to utilize when you're casting magic missile. I mean, I can do this, and then he just like a green cloud of gas explodes from him, and he just coats everybody in this horrible smelling liquid.
Not again.
Oh no.
You all stink so bad now.
Ugh.
I can also, I mean, if I had to, I can kind of, use one of my tendrils. They're good for dissolving things, but it's not very powerful. It's really just to help me eat.
Fine.
You can't knock me down. I always learn it. Look. And he turns himself over, and then he's like a little floaty toy. He slowly rolls back over right side up. I mean, that's kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you patronizing me? Are you matronizing me?
No. It's very cool trick.
Oh, well, yes, thank you. And he seems quite proud of himself. Yeah, well, that was pretty neat. I'm not an artiste, but I am a historian. So if somebody else can draw, I can, put that in context, and we can record the series of events that occurred. I don't think that happens very often. That is mortals watching or witnessing or even participating in a battle between 2 demon lords. That's demon princes, no less. That's definitely unusual.
Maybe I can draw it and then I'll put it in Dylan's book. So Cracker also has something to do when we are
Oh,
meet.
yeah. Yeah, and since I'm a historian, I could even write like the foreword, or give like a recommendation or a review of it. Yeah, I've been asked to do that before. I mean, I can't do it for free, obviously, but for 20 gold pieces, I can definitely review it for you and give you a great 2 tendrils up even.
We saved your ass.
Well, I'm sure we could waive the honorarium under the circumstances. Wow, look at that. Boy, that is really interesting cornicing up there. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
I wonder if those are dwarves or who did all that.
We changed cut for this. I miss him.
Me too.
Yeah. The horns have definitely gone down a bit.
We can try to and Drinkle if you want. I have locate creature now.
Yes. Let's find her. And sacrifice her for a book.
I feel like everybody's alignment except maybe Crackers has gone evil.
I've been good.
Really?
I have some evil thoughts, but I never acted on them.
Turned me into sheep.
That
not
was
good.
just for fun,
That was
just to show off
fun.
my new skill.
I take it personal.
Well, I'm just gonna show you that I can turn other people into animals now, not just myself.
Yeah. Now you can like turn into an animal, turn somebody else into an animal, turn into the same animal, and the
Mhm.
two of you can go, be like buddies on an adventure together while everybody else is hanging out at camp.
Yeah.
Can you turn Drinkle into something without a beard?
I can
Oh.
turn her into a sheep.
Yes. But a bald sheep.
Yeah, a bald cat,
Oh yes.
hairless cat.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, is this good really? Is this what we call
Yes.
using these newfound powers? You level up and the first thing you do is you start pranking people by making their beards disappear.
It's just good fun. It's not evil.
I don't know. Maybe alopecia amongst dwarves is considered a terrible embarrassment. Turn her into a social pariah.
New main quest to turn Drinkle into a bald cat.
All right, so you guys have taken a long rest. You've shown off your new powers. I'll even let you guys get the full benefit of the rest even after showing off your new powers. So, what else do you guys want to do?
I want to identify the magical items.
Oh,
Hmm,
yeah.
I haven't forgotten.
I know you haven't forgotten. Everybody was like, is there any magic? Is there any magic? So, the magical items, the sword is a special sword that is a weapon that all Githyanki knights carry. It is very personal. It is a magical item in and of itself. It's a +2 great sword. It is also a sword that becomes more important for that particular gift because it is personalized in battle. Now, this one was actually owned by a Githyanki warrior, not a knight, but he was on his way to becoming a knight, and you can tell that a lot of these stones, the jewelry, the gems, it's not just individual gems, it's also there's sections of it that look like they are jewelry, like discrete pieces of jewelry taken from someplace else or another culture or another group. It's not consistent. If you look at the type of things that the Gith were wearing, like the chains and jewelry around their necks and things, it doesn't necessarily look the same. And as a function of the identify spell, you inherently understand that these are actually trophies from battle. And he's basically attached them to his weapon. The sword is also coated in silver, but it's not just made of silver. Obviously, it would be far too soft to wield. And you also understand inherently that this is an incredibly important object culturally. And the presence of this weapon in the hands of anybody other than a gift is a huge embarrassment. And you sense that there is some risk to holding on to this weapon. Any
All right.
questions about that?
Could the weapon be also personalized to somebody else, or is it like a one-time thing? Like you're my owner. Like could it be altered to belong to somebody else, or is it just that one Gith?
It's actually forged by the gift, and it includes a portion of their life essence.
Oh. Okay.
So it's not. It would be very hard to personalize it to anybody other than the original gift.
Mhm.
Another Gith may inherit it if given freely.
All right.
But they typically try to recover these swords if they are taken from their possession.
What about the tube?
The tube is it's part of a larger spell. It is locked, obviously, and there's a code word that frees it. Once it's opened, you aren't sure what might be in it. It could be something material. It may be a secured demiplane. It may even be that there is a soul trapped in it. But you won't know until you find a way to open it or otherwise disable the magic. But there's always the risk that somehow disabling the magic would destroy or ruin whatever's inside.
Okay. I'm gonna convey that to the party.
Mhm.
Obviously. And I'm not sure about the sword. I probably wouldn't take it, but I'm taking the tube with me.
Mm-hmm. So if you're not taking the sword, what are you doing? Are you leaving it behind?
Does anybody else want to take it?
Well, I mean, it's a sword.
If you want to take it.
Personalized sword.
You've told us all the stuff you discovered, right?
Yeah.
Well, I
and-
mean,
but-
if they come back and get it, I'll just give it back to them.
Easy as that.
It's a magical sword, and it also has the property of doing both standard slashing damage as well as psychic damage.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You earned it.
Yay!
I'm not lying.
Yeah.
She has.
I mean, in that battle, I wasn't the greatest, though. I mean, I was kind of boggled until Charlotte woke me up.
Well,
I mean, honestly, does anybody else want this? Anyone?
no. You can use this.
Okay.
It's too heavy.
All right.
It also has the ability to actually reach through into the astral plane and attack something in the astral plane.
Ooh, fun.
So just to put it in, it's 2d6 plus 2 damage plus your strength, right? Slashing. Plus a further 3d6 psychic damage. Can attack astral projection creatures.
Awesome. Thank you.
Welcome. So we'll just program it. You know how to program a weapon, don't you?
I'll find out.
Okay, it's not super hard.
Okay.
I would start with just take a +2 greatsword, drag it into your inventory, and then you can add the extra damage type to it. And that should be pretty easy. And then just, qualitatively remember that you can attack astral projection weapons, creatures. Okay.
I have a very important question.
Uh-huh.
Not to you, but to a group. Who has the fireball necklace?
That is a very important question.
I think we had 3 bits left.
I thought it was in the
Bag of holding, but I couldn't find it there.
Was it with
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Let's blame it on Moxie. She took it.
That would mean it's still in Graven Hollow. Gone
Let's go
forever.
back. Let's go back and
For 3 fireball beads. I mean, they are powerful spells.
So nobody has it.
I thought Cracker had it. I just remember ripping it off her necklace when we were fighting.
Yeah, me
Iggy.
too. I know. And it was at the time in my inventory. But all I can see here is ball bearings. Belt of holding. Yeah, it's not there.
Probably Moxie took it.
I can take a look
No.
at her sheet, but I don't think she had it.
Probably not.
Probably not. I think we just forgot it to
Yeah.
write it in the.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
there
I
any
don't
way
thi-
to
I
write it
don't-
in now?
I don't remember her.
I have to ask permission. They'll get funky.
Let me just double check that it's not there. I don't think it is, but no. She's got a necklace from Blingden Stone.
Yeah. That's the only one I see.
Yep. So, yeah, there's nothing else. Since you didn't write it down, usually the rule is you don't have it.
Gone. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Lost it.
there's got to be some consistency. But the good news is now one of you can actually cast Fireball. And technically, if you take some downtime, you can actually craft the Fireball spell on a scroll, and your other wizard and sorcerer party members can try to cast it from the scroll, which is 3 of you altogether. So you could use it, Sinise could use it, Charlotte could use it. Can Delin use Fireball? I don't think so.
Nope.
Which is, it's obviously meant to give the wizard and sorcerer class something really cool to do, but technically a druid not being able to cast a fire spell sounds a bit silly to me. But,
Yeah. I
okay.
think the new fire druid or something. Circle of Fire, or I don't know what it's called, but I think they can.
Yeah, well,
That's a
there's also
new
like the
subclass.
there's also the light cleric.
Yeah.
Okay.
The non-magical items on the Githyanki, like the amulet and the 2 rings, how much are they worth?
Are you, did Byleth suddenly become a gem expert or a jeweler?
No.
I mean, they're very shiny.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you can convince me for a reason why any of you would know what jewelry is worth, I'll give you either an idea or I'll let you roll for it. But
Okay. But
it's like that time Cracker, we were trying to figure out if Cracker was a dental hygienist.
Well, next time we're above, we're gonna take a class
Yeah.
in jewelry. I said.
But we should also put it in the bag of holding.
Inventory.
Somebody has to write it down. That's just how it works.
You do that, Laura, since you
Yeah.
are doing the identification stuff.
And did we use up the potion of greater healing as well?
Yep.
Great.
That's gone.
That's gone. Okay.
That's gone. Long gone. And so are the book now. Out of my inventory.
Yeah. Don't just delete it. Keep a note, like transfer the note of it, Dari, the note of both of the books to your bio page, so you still have the details there.
Yeah.
In case you recover them or you ever need to describe it to somebody else. And anybody else who wants to keep the notes, you can certainly keep the notes of it because you were all present when the books were discovered or their truth was uncovered. All right. Well, I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Remind me next time not to be so trusting. If you have something we want to keep for ourselves, just don't tell anyone.
I did not force anything. You guys just offered all that information, just like a couple of muscles, and everybody was like, "Woo!"
Yeah, well, we kind of got well, I got the idea that we should try and ally ourselves with some demon folk. So, but that didn't turn out great. So we're not
Well,
going to do that again.
well, he offered you a chance to, you know.
Well, I didn't like the
Yeah.
terms. So,
What do you expect? He's a demon prince.
well, he should know now that he shouldn't fuck with us. Next time he will bow to us.
Wow.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty confident.
Wow. That is pretty cool.
I would like to see that, him groveling before our feet.
Yeah, that I can see how you might enjoy that, Henrietta. For all kinds of reasons. Okay. Thank you very much. On behalf of all Americans, we're sorry for everything we've ever done to upset the rest of you, and happy Thanksgiving. And I shall see you all next weekend.
Sounds good.
Happy Thanksgiving.
That's good.
Happy
Thanks.
Thanksgiving.
Happy
Thanks.
Thanksgiving.
All right, thanks.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.